Good morning. My name is Angel Ortiz, and I'd like to welcome you to Free Your Case. Our company offers our clients the ability to personalize their cell phone case. We currently carry cases made from polycarbonate for the iPhone 4, the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 3, the iPod Touch 4G, the Samsung Galaxy, the Blackberry Bold, the Blackberry Curve, and the HTC Desire. In addition, in 2 weeks we will be releasing the iPad 2 case as well as the Samsung Galaxy 2. Okay, let's get started. First, you will select our Get Started button. Once you've selected the Get Started button, you're going to see a list of our devices. You can use the arrow keys to scroll up or down. In this particular instance, we're going to select the iPhone 4 case. Once I've selected the iPhone 4 case, you're going to see our Case Designer screen. In this particular screen, you're going to be able to see a number of buttons at the top. The first button is the device, which we've just seen is a list of our devices. The second button will be the colors. This particular button is helpful for individuals that would like a solid case color, like a black for instance, and they would like to add text or a slogan to the case. That is a particular advantage of using the background colors. Most people will use the Images button. As you select the Images button, you'll see that you'll be given the opportunity to upload your own personal image here, or you'll be able to select from our gallery. Our gallery is broken down into categories, or you can scroll down and view all of our current designs. Our gallery will be increasing in size as we continue to bring on board additional artists that will be publishing their work, which you will be allowed to use in the production of your personalized cell phone case. The following button is the text button. Here you have a number of different fonts that you can select from if you'd like to add text. To go back to the home screen, you could just select any area outside the box. On your left hand side, you're going to see the preview button. The preview button allows you to view the case once you've uploaded any images or text. You'll also have the zoom in, which is the plus sign button, or the zoom out button, which is reflected or represented with the minus sign. Okay, let's get started. Most people will begin by selecting the Image button. Once you've selected the Image button, as I mentioned before, you'll be given an opportunity to upload your image or select from our gallery. In this particular instance, I'd like to upload an image from my own hard drive. So I'll select Upload Your Image. When I select this button, I'll be given our policy. It's basically asking that you own the rights to your image. If you'd like to verify that your image meets our terms and conditions, please select the bottom button where it shows our terms. Once you agree, it opens up your hard drive. Basically, here's a list of pictures that I have in my hard drive under my particular folder. In this instance, I would like to select the following picture. It's a picture of a baby in roses. As you can see, this particular picture is rather large. Just as a footnote, the ideal size for a picture requires that the dimensions be 1150 pixels in width and a minimum height of approximately 1650 pixels as well. In addition, the resolution size must be at least 300 dpi. That's important because the quality of your picture will determine the quality of the finish on the cell phone case. So please pick the best picture that you have available. Having said that, As you can see, there's 3 buttons here, and there's a template. Let's first go over the template. The template is very important here. The first set of dotted lines, as you can see that I'm pointing to, represent the area where the picture will be printed on the very back of the case. This is the 2-dimensional area of the case. As you can see, there's a second set of dotted lines, and this area in particular represents the area that will wrap around the case. One of the significant differences that we have in using our technology is that you'll be able to wrap around the cell phone case. So your image will wrap around and it just will no longer be 2-dimensional but a 3-dimensional picture. It's basically it's a picture that's wrapping around a 3-dimensional body. In this particular instance, a cell phone case. As we look at the picture, we see that the picture is rather large. We have 3 buttons that are immediately on the page here. The first button allows you to move the picture left to right, up or down. The following button, as you can see, I'm pointing to it. It's got arrows. It lets you zoom in and zoom out. If you zoom out, you'll get a warning message, which will advise you that your picture could potentially look blurry or pixelated. This has to do with the resolution of the image. We reduce the size. I'd like to reduce it to a size where I can see the picture of the baby on the cell phone case. The third button has the arrow buttons that allow you to rotate the picture. As you can see, I can rotate it 180 degrees or 360 degrees, right? In this particular instance, I'm going to rotate it so that her flower bud shows and it does not interfere with the lens of the iPhone 4 case. Right? I'll move this. I can rotate it. Once I'm happy with the image, I have a number of buttons on the right hand side. I can either remove the picture and start all over. If I have more than 2 pictures, I can bring the first picture forward. I can send it back, or I could crop the picture if I'd like as well. On the left hand side, I'd like to select the preview button at this time. When you select the preview button, it gives you an image of what your personalized cell phone case will look like with the image that you have selected. If you'd like to zoom in, you're welcome to zoom in with the zoom in button to get a closer look. I like the way this picture looks, so I'll select back, and at this point I would like to add some text to our case as well. I like to further personalize it and put a message here. So I'll select the following font. Once I've selected the font, you'll see a text box. I'll select Edit Text, and here I'll type in Happy Birthday, Mommy. Once I've entered my text, I hit the check mark, and these buttons on the right allow me to change the alignment or the text color. I'm going to select a different color since it's black right now. I'd like to go with a color that's more neutral, like a white, and I'd like to reduce its size so that we can overlay it on our cell phone case. And once I have the right size, I can position it at the bottom, or I could rotate it if you'd like. Make it a little bit more unique. And if I'm happy with the placement, I could select Preview. Once I've selected Preview, I can once again zoom in. And now we see what our finished cell phone case, our finished iPhone 4 case is going to look like. If I'm happy with the product, I can go back and now I could add it to my cart. Once we've added our image to the cart, we'll see the cart checkout stage here. Here on this page, you'll see that there are going to be 3 buttons here to the right of the price. You can select View to select the thumbnail of the image. You could also select Edit. Edit will take you back to the case designer. In this particular instance, I have to select the cart one more time. It'll take you back. If you wanted to start over, you could select the X to remove. Finally, if you have a coupon code, you could enter the coupon code here. Please be on the lookout on our website, as well as flyers that we pass out that we'll make available either through Facebook or through some of our sales reps. Finally here, if you don't have a coupon code, you can select the checkout button, or you could continue designing. If you'd like to add another phone, you could select continue designing, and you could start your second phone case. If you're happy with the product, you select checkout, and once you select checkout, it takes you to the following screen where you enter your contact details. Under the first field, title, you could enter maybe the reference number or the sales rep number who sold you the cell phone case. In this particular instance, I could list it as rep 01, and then I'll list our first name. My first name is Angel. My last name is Ortiz. My email address is angel_Ortiz@sbcglobal.net. My phone number is 281-293-7938. My alternate number is 832-368-9538. Then I'll enter my shipping details. My shipping address is 12419 Hazy Glen Drive, Houston. Under country, I'll select the United States. Top of the list for the state, I could enter Texas or select it. And I'll enter my zip code. The next stage is I can either go back or I can continue through my purchase. And here I'll enter my credit card information. The name of the card as it appears, Angel Ortiz. Then I'll select the type of credit card, either Visa or MasterCard. In this case, it'll be a Visa. And I'll enter my number. In this case, it'll be 16 digits. 1111 1111 1111 1111 1111. Then I'll enter my expiration date, 01/2012, and my security code on my credit card is 123. Now below you'll have your billing address. If your billing address is the same as your shipping address, you can continue and proceed to the next step. If it is different, if you are giving this as a gift, you may have a different billing address. You could select the same as shipping address. Currently it's already pre-selected, and then you could enter your billing address. In my case it happens to be the same, so I leave it selected. And then I hit my right arrow key to continue. Now I see that I have the cart and the checkout, and at this point I can review my information. I have my contact details, my shipping information, my payment. I can see in the cart I have the thumbnail of the design, the total that I'm paying, $34.95. Once I've reviewed and scrolled down with my arrows, I can now select purchase. Once I've selected the purchase, I'll receive a confirmation email address. I'll receive a confirmation email sent to my email address that will advise me that the order has been received, and we will go ahead and move forward and ship you your cell phone case the following day.